Laurie from Cook Scrapbook, and I've got another process video for you today. It's the reveal of the new color from White with One. This is actually going to be my last layout on the White with One design team. I'm going to take a break for a little bit, but I'll definitely still keep playing with some of these challenges. One of the things I noticed in this very short process, I think the whole thing actually took me only 20 minutes to do, and that's because, here's what I've noticed. When I'm challenged to only use one color, then I'm not prone to overusing embellishments and that sort of thing. Everything gets really pared down, and especially if I'm doing something like a mixed media background, I don't want to cover that up so much, so I just don't use as much stuff. So maybe these aren't as great. Stash buster challenges, if you will. I mean, I did use a lot of stuff from my stash. That red and white stripe paper is from an old Echo Park Disney themed collection. I have this red polka dot tissue paper that I think actually was packaged up in a paper issues box one time. I think that's where I got it from. It's very, very nice. And I thought it's got the white, it's got the red, which if you haven't guessed already, the red is the color for this month. I can't remember the specific color name of it, but anyway. And then, yeah, the matting for the photo is actually very old recollections or very old coordinations cardstock. So again, I did get to pull a lot of stuff from my stash, but I didn't use a whole lot of stuff on this layout, which meant that it didn't take long to create, and there just isn't a lot of stuff on it. But I still managed to make it fit my style. So I decided that I wanted to have a little bit more white behind the photo to separate it from that patterned paper. The red is so bright that it is, I think, a little bit much, and you'll see later on I do end up cutting down the red and white striped paper and backing it onto just white cardstock, just a little bit. But I really liked the feel of the tissue paper kind of bunched up a little bit underneath the photo. The photo matting itself is very textured, so then the tissue paper just adds a little bit more texture to it. And I loved using this photo. I know that it's like December and the color is red, and you're probably thinking the holidays, Christmas. But when I saw this photo of my daughter in front of a stop sign, she requested this photo to be taken, I kind of just knew that I really wanted to use this red stop sign photo for this red photo challenge. And forgive me, I do use the brown there from that cut apart, which I think was from Simple Stories, but I just liked that it said the word girl, and the word girl was in red. So, I'm letting a little bit of brown slip in there, but for the most part, everything on here is just red and white. The words on that chipboard are actually in black, but that's an okay color to use because if you need to do your journaling or your title work in a neutral color, black, I think brown or blue, that's okay to do. So I actually had a photo transparency that I've had in my stash for a long time, and I just cut it in half, and I put half of it at the top right corner of the photo and the bottom half of it on the left bottom of the photo. So as I always say, I'm working the diagonal, and now I just need to create my embellishment clusters to sort of expand on that diagonal. One of the things that I do wish I had more of in my stash were general journaling spots. I don't know if maybe I need to be buying specific journaling cards from each collection, or if maybe collections just aren't really doing much of like leaving space for journaling these days. I don't know. But I never have like journaling spots. And I do have some Heidi Swap stickers that did have just like stickers with a colored border, and they were white inside, so you could do your journaling inside there if you wanted to. But none of them were this bright red. They were all they had a different color scheme to them, which is fine. But that's something I need to be on the lookout more often, especially if I'm shopping from a from a specific collection. I need to see if they have journaling cards that go with them, so that I can sort of coordinate and have a place to put my journaling. On this one, what I end up doing is journaling along the tissue paper, since that is red and that is white, and I knew you'd be able to see it better. And you can't really see the white border that goes around because I had already put everything down on the page first and then cut down the pattern paper. I didn't want to cut too much and sort of wreck the the shape, I guess, that I was going for. So I didn't cut down too much of the sides, but I think it's enough that that white border just really helps kind of tone down the red and white stripes just a little bit. And there was enough white at the very bottom. That's where I put the date of the photo. And this was taken at the end of May. So I'm just using some of the glue to stick down some of the chipboard stickers, which don't stick very well anymore. They're kind of old, and then I'm just going to add that little bow up at the top. It's actually supposed to be a Minnie Mouse bow, but it's red and white, and I figure who really cares? I've got some strawberry chipboard stickers there. A lot of the stickers are Cartabella and the Echo Park Disney collection. And I am going to add, I know you can't really see the word girl. It's sort of covered up by the tissue paper, which I kind of like. If you were doing it, you might not like it so much, but I kind of like it. And then I am going to use some red alpha stickers to put next to the strawberries just to kind of create more of a title and more of a visible title. So it's going to end up saying this girl. And that was kind of hard to do, trying to figure out what I wanted it to say and what letters I had available. These are very old alpha stickers. I have no idea who the manufacturer is. I think I got these from my mom, so I have no idea. But they're nice basic stickers. I'm partial to like the thickers because I like that they come in a bunch of different sizes and styles and all that thing. But these are fine just for like basic stuff. And I did also use them for like Christmas layouts because they are red, and Christmas is generally red and green and white and silver and gold, So it's nice to have just some basic alphas in your stash from time to time. And that's probably going to be it. The close-ups will follow. I don't know if I showed you the journaling. I think I do. Oh, and I added some little brackets. See, I love using stuff like that. I love when the alpha sheets come with little bits and bobs like that because I do use them, and they just make kind of like, they're just kind of fun little embellishment pieces to add. I just like the way that looks. So again, I did one at the bottom and one up at the top for the diagonal. The close-ups are going to follow. The link below will take you to the White with One challenge blog where you can participate. All you have to do is upload your layout onto the Facebook group, which you'll find at the link below as well. And then make sure that you're following me on social media so you can see even more scrapbook layouts and get notified when process videos go up by subscribing to this channel. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and happy scrapping.